Downloading Part 5.
Well, Yui's out of commission, and we create a save point.
Yep.
And sadly, we cannot purify these halls.
And what's worse, we can't go any further this way. Which means if we wanted to, there's no way we can find Yui. We're effectively cut off.
Well, we can only hope that somebody else finds her.
Yeah.
What's left of her.
Alright then.
Let's proceed onward and try not to lose our heads.
Yep, it's still untouched and unaltered. Yep. Like I said, she's out of commission for the time being.
Yeah. Well, let's proceed onward and upward and maybe, hopefully, find someone else.
Yeah.
Providing that they're not, like, in a bucket or splat against a wall. Or stabbed in the boys' bathroom.
Oh? Oh! I think I know where you're going with this. Ah!
Oh!
See, I told you we find out why the candles are save points. They're like signal flares.
So, throughout the course of this chapter, we're going to be setting them down for the time.
Well, we do create we create a couple save points in this chapter, but basically, in this chapter, it's meant to tell us that it's Ayumi and Yoshiki that lead the candles behind, which doesn't exactly explain how they end up in the other closed spaces, but I'm not going to question it.
Yeah, well, they say they exist in, dimensions of time and space.
So perhaps they could also exist in the other closed spaces. Well,
oh god, they're like the paradox ends that you find all over time and space in Final Fantasy 13 too.
Except this was a few years too early for that.
Yeah, that is true.
Let's
This
see.
game did first.
Living friends who are able to retain their sanity and reason will be your final ray of hope. Let's see. Let's go up here.
Yeah.
Ah!
Hi!
4 victims. Oh dear.
It's that same cough from before.
Oh dear.
Uh-oh, why do I have a disturbing feeling that she's going to be acting like Naomi was?
Well, we'll just have to wait and see.
Providing that she doesn't throw up too. Yeah, let's just have the corpse party here. Satoshi? He's off catching Pokemon somewhere.
Wrong, Satoshi.
I know.
Yeah, this thing. Ayumi, she actually has eyes for Satoshi. Yoshiki, on the other hand, I will say this much, he kind of has a crush on Ayumi, but he's too much of a tough guy to admit it at times. Byakudan Senior High School Class 2-4, Kai Shimada.
Kisame.
Huh? Not just yet, we got 3 more name tags to collect. Sorry.
I feel like we're collecting dog tags like it's Metal Gear Solid 2.
Tomohiro Okawa. Let's see what we got here. Masato Fukuroi. And what's here? Hikari Kirijo. Kirigami? What? It changed! I don't know what happened there, but okay.
Maybe got the name changed due to parent changeover?
Who knows? I have no idea.
Or somebody just kind of...
Goofed up?
Yeah, it can happen. Exceed has had a few, dumb moves, but they're a good company.
Okay.
Well, kind of like Atlas having, their occasional, spelling errors.
Yeah, okay. Gotcha. Alright, Dad. Yeah, I saved for a reason because I want to keep the name tags I already updated.
I don't blame you here, considering that there's somewhat of a trial and error kind of deal to this game.
It is a trial and error kind of deal. And, do not read that. That is the first piece of the victim's memoirs.
So, basically, don't read anything that's red like this?
No, just don't, if you don't read that one, you don't have to worry about the rest of the memoirs appearing.
So, just read that one in general, okay.
No, don't read it.
Okay.
Yeah, boy. I'm getting creeped out just by the music alone. Oh!
And Ayumi is getting a migraine. Either that or... well...
or something worse.
Either that or we've watched enough Alien.
Well, we do need to get something in here. We won't be in here for long.
No, we shouldn't be, but... You mess with divination, you're going... odds are you're going to get in some serious shit.
Yeah. Especially considering what we come up to right here.
Ah! It's another one of the spirit children.
Yeah, do not look into their eyes at all. Otherwise, wrong end.
So...
just don't stare at them.
basically, just don't look at them, period.
Yeah, don't look them straight in the eyes. And we got a nail puller.
Well, that'll be handy.
With that, we can go back to classroom 1A.
Okay.
And grab an item. Or at least unlock a door. But I will say this much: don't do what I did in a failed take and go straight for that. You'll see what I mean. You'll see what I mean. I'll explain when the moment comes. Emi Kudo.
What the fuck? I'm hearing steps.
Well, then again, it is a creaky floor. Ayumi?
どうしたんだよ
Yumi?
Are you okay?
Are you okay, lady?
She's not okay.
おい篠崎どこ行くんだよ
Oh no.
どうしちまったんだよ
Now at this point, you have to go after her. Go to the entranceway right here. If you go straight for the levers and stuff and using a nail puller, more on that later, you'll get a wrong end.
おい篠崎お前何やって
Uh-oh.
Ayumi's gone bye-bye.
She's quite definitely not herself right now.
I think she's been possessed.
He's like,
篠崎おい
and she just acts as if nothing happened.
岸沼くんどうしたの
いや
She was completely unaware of that?
変なことを喋ってたと
And she's saying it with such a chipper smile.
For the time being, let's just write off as that. But chances are we know better.
I think I'm going to go with possession.
Yeah.
Concerning that, she was mentioning something about her kids.
Yikes. What's this? Each time you turn around, stop for a moment and ask yourself, is the world behind your back still there?
Yes, it is.
So you, oh!
Oh, fuck! Fuck, fuck, fuck!
さっきの幽霊か
Yep.
教室出てきてるぞ
At this point, if the ghost touches you, you'll...
Bad end.
No, well, unless you have a power stone. Still. Yep. Neither opening nor giving any hints to what are open. It might as well be painted on.
So, we're going to play Ring Around the Rosie with it?
Yeah, and unfortunately... Uh-oh! Crap. And I can't even move.
Fuck!
Fortunately, I still had the power stone.
なんだ
By the power graced skull, help me!
Unfortunately, I just lost my lifeline.
なんか今ユイ先生の声が聞こえたよな守ってくれたのか、ひょっとして
Alright, now we need to move. Now, basically...
So, is that spot a trip spot or something?
I think it is, but I'm not sure. Saying that this is the first time I actually played this chapter. So, but anyway, I'm going to save to make sure I don't have to do that again. Anyway, and of course I had gotten the wrong end off screen, but I'm not going to. I didn't want to show it. Basically, you notice there was a little device near where we got the nail puller?
Somewhat, yeah.
Basically, that actually ends up triggering a bridge to cross. Unfortunately, if you don't go after Ayumi and go straight for those levers right away, you get a wrong end.
That would make sense.
You'll see what I mean.
Because it makes sense if you didn't go get Ayumi, you'd probably leave her to a horrible fate or yourself.
Well, I'll say this much. Wait, first off, there's the tear stains. Those who choose to ignore the darkness that dwells in the hearts of man may be stuck forever in a loop. For in this world, there are some truths that simply must be known no matter how disturbing. But curiosity can be deadly, and other truths are best left untold. Beware the message of the dead, for there be curses among them. Curses that crush even the strongest wills, demolishing all semblance of reason. If you wish to protect your sanity, take heed. Do not let your curiosity get better of you. Do not read the victim's memoirs to their conclusion.
Okay.
Yep. Basically, pull this lever and it'll trigger a bridge and help us get to that lever over there.
Okay.
And then if you did not get Ayumi back, when you go for that second lever, basically it ends up triggering a mechanism that ends up cutting her in half.
Ah.
Or at least fatally wounding her. And when Yoshiki goes over there to investigate what happens and finds her corpse, it ends up triggering again, killing him as well. I might as well describe the wrong ends that occur.
Yeah.
Considering that it'll probably be a while before I even show them in like a separate video or something.
Christ.
Yeah. And speaking of wrong ends, if you do actually get caught by the ghost or end up staring into his eyes, crap.
Here we go again.
Phew. If you end up getting caught or staring into its eyes, basically Yoshiki will die.
Just simple as that.
Yeah.
So,
But trust me, there's an even more graphic one if you end up triggering it in Chapter 3. But I'm not sure if I want to bring that up just yet. But here's what would happen. See, there would have been a mechanism, but there would also have been a mechanism that would end up cutting the floor and stuff, you know? Uh-oh!
Shit!
Fortunately, we could trick it. Or we could trick the boy into... Just
fuck you! Fuck you! Leave me alone!
there. Once we get far, once we get far enough away, we won't have to worry. Oh, hi.
The music's still playing, so that means the chase is on.
Yeah, but he's currently stuck, so we'll be fine. Oh, what's this?
Oh?
Likely the remains of a female student. Okay, that's all we got.
And what's on the side there?
I don't know, probably a note, but I didn't read it. I'm not sure what it was.
Well, it's like... This is reminding me of the Nemesis. Except it's more creepy.
Well, then again, it's a classic horror story.
Yeah.
And it's definitely living up to its reputation. Anyway, now we can cross this bridge.
God, I would never want to hear this music again.
Yeah. If one part is skipped, the next will never appear. If you insist on reading such dangerous words too, I pray you have a strong will and a sturdy mind. Okay, we can't go that way. We can go this way.
Oh, there we go.
And once we get up here, we can actually make another save point.
Oh.
Thank goodness.
The music's
なんだ
changes something
休むか
semi-calming.
ここにもろうそく
Well, I could use a breather. Oh, that reminds me. If you do lose HP during a chapter, examining a candle will replenish your HP.
Oh, kind of like your typical JRPG save points.
Unfortunately, there's only a few instances where that would actually be relevant.
And once again, kind of reminds me of Silent Hill 4.
Interesting.
Because you have to do that in order to make your female party member better. Otherwise she dies.
Anyway, see you guys in part 6.
See you then.